is this? This is called as a table only. Select star, select query. What is this? Select query only. If you're able to create the view on single table, this is called as a simple view only. Simple view only. Correct or not? Now, after create first time, what is the view? What is the major advantages of view? First time it can get the data from table and store into view only. Next time onwards, it cannot go to table. Just you can fetch the data from the view only. That is the major advantages here. Why do we need to go for the views? View always it can be act as an interface between the user and the system only. System is nothing but a database. From inside a database, the tables can be stored. Correct or not? First, it can get the data from table and store into where? View only. How we can onwards cannot go just you can fetch the view only. Now just you can create the view, just you can see it here. Now what the message it can be displayed? View is created. What is our table name? Now you can tell me what is our table name? Select star from EMP. Correct or not? Now run the query. How many rows are there in this table? 14 rows only. Correct? 14 rows only. Now here, what is our view name? Select star from B1 underscore 10. Just run the query. Here also, it can able to store the 14 rows only. Clear up to this, all of you? Now, first time we need to get the data from table and store into view. That's the reason view always it can depends on the table only. You cannot create a view. Only one view is there, that is called as a fourth view. Later we can discuss. Clear up to this, all of you? How we can create the view in our system? This view is called as a simple view only. How we can say it is a simple view? We can create the view on single base table. That is called a simple view. Now you tell me. Now this view it is having the 8 columns and 14 rows only. Correct or not? Now in the synonym also, if you are able to see the synonym, what the synonym names are there? What we have created in the previous select star from E11 something it is there. Correct? This is the synonym only we have created. Now for the synonym is created for the entire object. Entire object means in your table how many columns are there, how many are create the synonym only. Now here, can I create the synonym on single column? Is it possible? It won't possible. Can I create the synonym on multiple columns? Is it possible? It won't possible. Can I create the synonym on multiple rows? It won't possible. It can create the synonym on entire object only. That is the drawback of synonym. To overcome the drawbacks, we can utilize the view only. To overcome the drawbacks, we can utilize the view only. Now, can I create the view on single column? Is it possible or not? Now, can I create the view on single column? Is it possible or not? Just I can, now here currently in this view, how many columns are there for this view? 8 columns and 14 rows only, correct? 8 columns and 14. For the same view, I am going to create the single column. Is it possible? Already we have created the view. What is the view name? V1 underscore 10. In this view, it is having 8 columns and 14 rows only. Why? Because in this view is having the 8 columns and 14 rows. We create the view based on the base table only. What is our base table name? EMP only. In this EMP table also is having 8 columns and 14 rows. For the same data, it can be reflected into the view only. Correct or not? Next, what is my current requirement? I am going to create the, what is my requirement? I'm going to create the view on multiple columns. Later we will go for the single column. Now I'm going to create the view on multiple columns. Now what are the column names? For example, employee number, employee name, okay, employee name, job only, job and department. These 4 columns I can create the view. For the 4 columns, I'm going to how you can create the view on these 4 columns. How we can create the view on these 4 columns. How it's possible? Just you can see it here. Now in the earlier synonym, it can be applicable for the entire object. View it can be applicable for the entire object. View it can be applicable for the multiple columns. View it can be applicable for the single column. View it can be applicable for the some joining condition. Everything it's possible. Now how we can same view I'm going to write it. Same syntax I'm going to write it here. Just you can check it here. What I have changed here. How many columns are there as per our requirement? 4 columns only. Instead of star, what I am going to write it here? Specific columns only. Employee number, e-name, job, department number only. For this query, select query is having how many columns? For the select query is having how many columns? 4 columns, 14 rows only. Correct or not? Now, can I set this view for the view already present in the system? In the previous, we have created the view. This one. What is the base table? Select star from EMP. For this view is having how many columns are there? 8 columns and 14 rows. Can I create the same view by using these many columns? Is it possible? Simply it can throw the error. Why? Because this view is already present in the system. You cannot use the same name as a for other views. It cannot be possible. Same name, it cannot be give it here. If the same name you can give it the other queries, simply it can throw the error. Name is already used. This message it can be coming. Now here, now what is the in the syntax? What is the one method it is there? One option it is there. What it is that? Go for up. In that syntax, what is this here? Second option. Now here, what is this? Replace only. What is the meaning of replace? If the name, the view name or table, it won't applicable. Replace only synonym and view it can be applicable. Replace. What is the use of replace? Already the view is present in the system. Without using this keyword, if you are able to do any new things will be added in your query or columns or anything will be there in that query. By using same view, if you are able to create, simply it can throw the error by your system. Just now you have seen. Now in the select query, in the previous, in the select query, all columns and all rows only. But whatever this current query, what is this current query? 4 columns, all the rows only. If you are able to do it as a same view name, simply it can throw the error. Simply it can throw the error. Correct or not? Now, if I am able to use this replace keyword, replace what it is, whatever the data it is there in the previous, whatever the data it is there in the previous, it can be replaced by old data by current data only. Now here in the previous, in the V1 underscore 10, how many columns are there in the previous V1 underscore 10? How many columns are there? View. This is the view name. Correct or not? This is the view name only. Now here, in this case, how many columns are there? 8 columns. How many rows are there? 14 rows. 14 rows. So if you're able to do it as a replace keyword or replace, if you're able to do this, what it is, current query, how many columns are there for this query? How many columns? 4 columns. What it is, current, how many columns are there? 4 columns only. Now here, how many rows are there? Rows is same, 14 only. There is no change for rows. Only what it can change here? Only columns only. For this scenario, just you can see it here. In the previous, in the V1 underscore 10, how many columns and rows are there? 8 rows and 8 columns and 14 rows are there. Now, after I'm using the syntax or replace, create or replace. Now, whatever the current data it is there, it can be replaced by previous data, whatever is this view, it can be replaced by current data only. Clear up to this? Just you can check it. How we can write the query? Create or replace. What is view? What is our view name? V1 underscore 10. V1 underscore 10 as V1 underscore 10 as what is the query? Select employee number, e-name, job, department number only from EMP. Now here, this is the base table. Based on this table, we can create the view. Without a table, we cannot create the view. Now this is the base table based on this view. Now, after creation of view, how many columns are there? After creation of view, how many columns are there? Just you can check it. I am going to create the view. Now go to what is our view name? Select star from V1 underscore 10. Just you can cross check. How many columns are there here?
4.
How many columns are there? can I create the view on multiple columns? Is it possible or not? In the previous, for the same view, how many columns are there? In the previous, as
8.
per our example, how many columns are there? 8 columns. Now, in the previous data, it can be replaced by current data or not? How it's possible?
Replace.
By using this keyword only, or replace. Clear? Or replace. Just you can write this keyword in your queries. Just you can carefully can write it. Why? Because in your views, you can write it for this. There is no problem. Why? Because you are the responsible person for this. For this view, you have created for this view. Okay. Everything you can know this. That's the reason. This is there is no issue for here. Why? Because if you are going to create this view for you, for any developer, for example, I'm going to tell you here. RC has created this view. Okay. RC has created for this view. She is doing some changes here. In the previous, how many columns are there? 8 columns only. Okay. Now she is doing some changes here. How many columns is she is going to create for the next view? Only 4 columns and 14 rows only. Next, after execution of this query, v1 underscore 10. How many columns and rows are there? How many rows and columns are there here? 4 columns and 4 columns and 14 rows only. For example, for this view is related to Ashok only. For this view is related to Ashok only. Okay, this view is created by Ashok in the previous day. Okay, now without his confirmation, without his Ashok confirmation, RC has done create this view. Now RC has create this view with by using this keyword. Now you can tell me what the data will be there in current view. What the data will be there in the current view? Is this view current view is having 4 columns or current view is having 8 columns?
4 columns.
4 columns only. Whatever the Ashok data is there in this view, everything it can be collapsed or not?
Yes.
Now next day he goes to office, he will be open the laptop and run this view. For his data is not there. He is going to complain the manager or not? Already yesterday I have created the view. In that view is having some 8 columns and 14 rows. Now I came to the office, I have opened my laptop. After execution of this view, only 4 columns and 14 rows are there. Now the data is varying or not? If you are able to find, first of all, you have created this view, then you can change everything, no problem. If this view is having other developers is having this view, you cannot touch it. If you can touch this by using this keyword, it can be problem. It can create some problems only. No need to do like that. If this view is created by you, then you can use this keyword. Then it will be no problem. If this view is not yours, if this view is having others, no need to use this keyword. This is very, very dangerous for that scenarios. Is it clear, all of you? What I am saying here? All of you understood or not for this? But if you are able to create this view, if you are able to do some changes on that view by using this keyword, then there is no issue. Why? Because you are the responsible person only. If this view v1 underscore 10 is having developed by others, you can use this view by using this keyword. Whatever the changes from your side, for that time, you cannot use this keyword only. Clear? All of you clear for this? This is the called as a simple view. Now, next I am going to show it as this is the multiple column. Now I am going to create the view on single column. Is it possible or not? I am going to, just you can check it here. I am going to create the view on single column. Is it possible or not? Just create or replace view name. What is our view name? v1 underscore 10. As select, only I can create the view as a salary column only. Just a salary, I don't want to take it here. Employee number only. Okay, employee number from EMP. Now current view, I'm going to create the view. How many columns? How many columns I'm going to create the view? Current view. Only single column only. Single column, how many rows? 14 rows only. Just you can create that. It is. Now here view is created. Just you can check it. How many columns are there in the current view? Only single column, 14 rows only. Is it correct or not? Can I create the view on single column? Is it possible or not? Yes, it's possible. Can I create the view on multiple columns? Yes, it's possible only. Can we create the synonym on multiple columns? Is it possible? It won't possible. Can we create the synonym on single column? It won't possible. That is the drawback of synonym. To overcome that issues by using view only. Clear? Next, I'm going to create the view on multiple rows. Multiple rows means some conditions. How we can write the conditions? I'm going to create the view on multiple rows. How we can write it? Just I can show it. Okay. Now here I'm going to write it. Create or replace view name v1 underscore 10 as select star from EMP where department number equal to 30. Some condition I'm going to write it. Now, if you are able to run this query, how many columns and rows are coming? How many columns? 8 columns and 6 rows. Multiple rows. I'm going to write some condition here. I'm going to write some condition. Based on this condition, we can create the view. Just run this query. Now, in the previous, in your view is having single column, 14 rows it is there. Now, in our current query, current view, how many rows are there? 8 columns, 6 rows only. Just check it. Is it there or not? 8 columns. So this is the way we need to create the view. Clear up to this. How we can create the simple view? If we are able to define the view on single base table, that is called as a simple view only. Simple view only. Now, next what it is? If you're able to perform any DML operations on the view, the same changes it can be reflected into the table. If you're able to perform DML operations on the table, the same changes it can be reflected in view or not. We'll checking for one by one only. Now I'm going to create I'm going to perform the DML operations on the view. Now I'm going to here. Now I'm going to here. One I created one. For example, the table like this. 1 minute. For his purpose, Bhavana has created like this x underscore test only. Test underscore v1. Okay, here student number like that. Just assumption here. This one only. Employee number, name, varchar of 10 only. Here job varchar of 10. Now here varchar of 10. Salary number, department number. What is the major purpose? I'm going to tell you. Now here table is created. Just I can create the data like this. Insert into table name. The column names are here. Employee don't like this. Select employee number, name, job, salary, department number from EM. Now it can impact all the rows. Just I can apply the commit. Okay. Now here, how many rows are there in this table? Just now Bhavana has created this table. In this table is having how many rows? How many columns and how many rows are there? How many columns and how many rows are there? 5 columns and 14 rows only. Now, the other people, okay, the other people also will connect this database. Okay, Bhavana has trusted some other developers. She wants share this table to others. Okay, she wants share this table to other developers. Okay, now in this table is having some of the column. One of the column is having salary. One of the column is having salary column. It is there. Now some of the employee numbers is having salary. What it is there? The salaries it should be like this. Now, if you're able to share this table to other developers, they're able to change these values or not? Is it possible or not? They're able to modify this data or not? All of you clear the requirement. Now Bhavana has created this table. Okay, Bhavana is trusted some other developer. She wants to share this table to them. Now what they are going to do? They are going to update the salary. Currently, what the salary is there? 7839 employee, 5,000 it is there. Now what they are going to do? They are going to update the salary. What it is? 50,000 only. They are going to do like that or not? Is it possible or not? Now what it is there? Currently, as per your base table, what is the actual data? Only 5,000 only. If they're able to do some changes in this table, your data will be lost or not? Is it correct? Now, what is the salary of this employee? Only 5,000 as per your requirement only. But if you're able to share this table to others, what they are going to do? They are going to do some changes in this table. That is not correct. This is the key value of this column, salary. If you're able to share all the columns to other developers, it is impact in your data. How we can, how to kept my data for this table? How we can kept it? Now, then we will go for the view only. I don't want to create the view on this column. Why? Because for this table is having 5 columns only. But if I want to create the view on only 4 columns only, how we can create this view for this 4 view for this 4 column? Create a view. Just you can see this view. What is our view name? Any name you want to take it here. For example, in the previous what I have taken. Now I'm going to select what are the column? Employee number, e-name, job, department number only. From what is our table name? Just you can take that table name only. Now, after creation of this view, now Bhavana has shared this view to others only, not for table. Now clear? Now in that view, what are the columns are there? Now you can check it. Select star from V1_11. In this view, is there having any salary column? Now you can check it. Is there any salary column? Whatever the imported columns are there from your side, just you can restrict. I don't want to give this column to others. That's the reason we are going to create the views only. That is the security purpose we need to create the views only. Clear up to this, all of you? Now you can share this view to other developers only. They are able to access these 4 columns only, not for salary. They cannot be able to see that column also. That's the reason views always it can be helpful for the security purpose only. Clear? All of you clear for this, sir? Next, I'm going to move it as a how to perform the DML operations on the view. How to perform DML operations. Okay. Now I'm going to move it here. First, what is our table? What is our view name in the previous? We have created select star from V1. First, I'm going to create the view again. Just you can check it here. I'm going to create the view again. Create or replace view name V1_10. Or I'm going to create the new any new name or existing name also, no problem. Just I can use the existing name only as select star from EMP. Now run, create the view. What is our view name? What is our view name? Select star from V1_10. Now how many rows are there in this view? 8 columns, 14 rows. And just I can insert the data into our view. From where I am going to insert the data? View only. Insert into V1_10 values. Now I can create the data like I can insert the data like this. Employee number 2000, 2000, employee name XYZ, job, clerk. Okay. Next one, what is MGR? I'm going to give it as a 8,000. Next one, what is hire date is nothing but a sys date. Next one, I'm going to give it as salary 3,000, commission 200, department number 10. From where I'm going to insert the data? Can I insert the data and view or table? As per this command, can I insert the data in your view or table? This is view only, correct? Now I can insert the data and view. Now just apply the comment. Just apply the comment. Okay. Now here select star from V1_10. Just you can execute this query. Now whatever the data I inserted, the data you need to cross verify here whether the data is inserted or not. 2000 is inserted. From we have this data view only. Correct or not? Just view level only we have inserted. View level only we have inserted the data. Okay. Next, you can cross check. The same record is reflected in the table or not. The same. What is our table name? Select star from select star from EMP. What is our table name? Select star from EMP. Now you can check it where the record is inserted or 2000 automatically is inserted or not. Clear all of you? If you're able to perform any DML operations on the view, the same changes it can be reflected into the table or not. Why it can be reflected? The view always it can depends on the table only. View doesn't store any data. It won't store any structure also. Only it can able to store the select query only. Clear up to this all of you. Now I'm going to do it as a table level. Just now what we have done in the view level, we have inserted the data. Now I'm going to insert the, I'm going to update the data in the table. First insert it over in the view level. Now I'm going to update the data in the table. From where I need to update the data? Table level. To update the data in table. Now just I can do that. Update EMP set salary equal to, just I can give it as a 25,000. Where employee number equal to 2000. What is our employee number? 2000 only. Just you can check it. Update the data. From where we have updated this data? Is it a table level or view level? Table only. Correct or just apply the comment. Go to your query. Select star from EMP. Select star from EMP. Where employee number equal to 2000. What is the salary in the previous? 2000 it is there. The salary is updated to 25,000 or not? From where we have updated the data? Table level only. Now go to your view. Cross check the data in view. Cross check the data in your view. Now check it. Select star from V1 underscore 10. V1 underscore 10 where employee number equal to 2000. Now you can check it. The data is updated to view also or not. Now you can check it. Whatever the changes is applicable into the table, the same changes it can be reflected in the view or not. Correct or not? In the starting, what we have discussed, if you're able to perform any DML operations on the table, the same changes it can be reflected into the view. If you're able to perform any DML operations on the view, the same changes it can be reflected into the table also. Correct or not? Now I'm going to delete the data. Delete the data from view. Just you can get it. View level, I'm going to delete the data. That is how we can write the script delete from V1 underscore 10 where employee number equal to 2000. Employee number equal to 2000. Just we can execute the query. From where we need to do this DML operations in the view level only. Correct? Now write it. One row is deleted. Just apply the comment. Okay. Is there any record in the view? Select star from V1 underscore 10 where employee number equal to 2000. Is there any data? In the view level, is there any data? No. For the same way, I can write the query like this. Cross check the data. Select star from EMP where employee number equal to 2000. Is there any? Now you can check it. Why? Because the data is not there. Whatever the DML operations you have performed, the same changes it can be reflected in the vice versa only. This is the way you have to do that. This is called as a simple view only. Any doubts as of now? Simple view? All of you clear for this? Simple view. Next one, what it is? Replace is over. First, I'm going to move it to another one. What is the next one in the syntax level? Next syntax later I can explain. And then what is we read only? I'm going to explain the syntax. What is the next method? I can explain with read only. What is the use of this read only? Just I can copy the syntax. if you're able to create the view on with read only, if you're able to create the view on with read only in your system, it cannot able to perform any decisions. If you use your system without allowing the DML operations, then only we can go for the with read only. If we are able to create the view with DML operation, then we'll go for the simple view. Clear up to this, all of you? What the difference between simple view? Now I'm going to create the with read only view. How we can create it here? Just you can check it here. Create or replace. I'm going to use the same view for all the cases. V1 underscore 10. V1 underscore 10 as select star from what is our table name, base table name, this EMP. I don't want to write this EMP with read only. What I have to take in here, this syntax only I'm going to take it here. After select query, what I am going to write? The syntax I'm going to write it with read only. What is the meaning of this? This is also one of the view with read only. Okay. After creation of view, for this view, we cannot perform any DML. In the table level, it can be possible, but view level, it won't possible. Why? You can restrict the syntax only. The other users, if you can create the table, but while creation of view, you cannot give permissions to others. Permissions means they cannot do any DML operations. They cannot perform insert, they cannot perform update, they cannot perform delete. That it won't possible by using this method only, with read only. Only you can see the data only. You cannot touch it in the view level. You cannot update, you cannot insert, you cannot delete. That it's not possible by using this view with read only. Just I'm going to create the view. In the previous, this view, can I able to perform the DML operations or not? In the simple view. Yes, it's possible. Now I'm going to create the with read only view. Where it is missing. Create or replace view name. Select run. Now I'm going to create the view. Now the view is created. Now view is created. Now what is our view name? Select star from V1 underscore 10. Correct or not? This is our view. Now here, how many rows are there? 8 columns and 14 rows. What is our table? What is our table name? EMP. This is the base table. Correct or not? This is the base table. Now here, what type of view for this? What type of view for this? With read only. Correct or not? With read only view. In the previous, what is this view? In the previous, simple view only. Now, can I perform any DML operations on this view? Now we can check it. Simply, it can throw the error by our system. If we are able to perform any DML operations on this system, simply it can throw the error. Just I can copy this insert command. Just you can check it. If I am able to perform any DML operations on the view, what is this? This is a view only. Correct or not? If I am able to perform DML operations on the view, is it allowed? Simply it can throw the error by our system. Is it error or not? Cannot perform a DML operations on a read-only view. Read-only view, it cannot able to touch it. The other users, it cannot able to perform any DML operations. That is the advantage of here. How we can create the views? What is the main purpose? Security purpose only. The other developers, the other developers, they are able to perform any DML operations for this query. Is it possible? It won't possible. Now we can write the update command also. Is it possible? Update V1 underscore 10. Set salary equal to 25,000. Now here, where employee number equal to. Now this one, it is not there. Just I can take it as other employee number 7839. Okay. Currently, insert command, it won't work. Just what you have seen here. Just 7839 employee is already present in the table. What is the salary for this employee? 5,000. It is there as per the table view. Now, if I'm going to update this employee number as salary as 25,000, is it work? Simply it can throw the error. Where it is missing. Just you can see it here. Is it allowed by our system? Again, it can throw the error. Why it can throw the error? It is a read-only view. We cannot perform any DML operations on the view. Now go to this. Another delete command. Is it work or not? Delete from V1 underscore 10. I can take the another one where employee number equal to 7566. where employee number equal to 750. If I am able to delete this employee number in this view, is it possible? Again, simply it can throw the error. Why? Because it is a read-only view only. You cannot perform any DML operation. That is here only. Now I can write the select command. Select, is it work or not? Select is a reader, read-only purpose. We can able to see the data. What is our view name? V1_10. Now run the query. Is it there or not? Can I able to see this data or not? Now, for the same insert command, I'm going to write as a table level. This is the view. Correct or not? View it won't allow here. I can take that error also here. Here it can throw the error. Now for the same query, I'm going to apply this as a table level. Is it work or not? Table level. Table level, we have permission. Correct or not? The view, while creation of view, what the syntax we have given? With read only. With read only means you can able to see the data. Other developers, not for main developer. Okay. Just I can change it as a EMP only. This is the table level. Table level, it is allowed. Just you can check it. One row is inserted. Just apply the commit. Now, for the same data, it is reflected into the table or not. View or not. Just you can cross check. Select star from EMP, where employee number equal to 2000. This is the table level. Just now I have inserted the record. That is perfectly inserted. If you go to view and check it, select star from V1_10, where here also the record is reflected. Why it is reflected? Whatever the data I have updated, inserted or updated or deleted from the table, same changes it can be reflected into view. Now from where we need to see the issue, if we are able to perform any DML operations on the view, that it can throw the error by your system. Why it can throw the error? Already while creation of view, you have given that syntax only with read only. Clear up to this all of you? With read only. This is called as a with read only view only. Next one, what is with check option? Next one, what is with check option? Now I'm going to put the next one with check option only. Just you can copy that syntax again. Now I'm going to create the same view. Already know the check constraint. Already know the check constraint in the constraint level. What is the purpose of check constraint? Can anyone tell me? What is the purpose of check constraint? Already we have completed that constraint topic. Tell me. What the use of check option? Check constraint, what is the purpose? Now in the marks column is having marks always. Marks always, it can between the 0 to 100 only. Now if someone wants insert the marks 200, is it allowed by your query? If while creation of table, if I am able to apply the check constraint in that particular table on that column, if I am able to insert the marks column is a 200 marks, is it allowed by your system? Marks is allowed or error? It can throw the error. It can throw the error or it can insert the marks. But the same way here also, same with check option. What is the meaning of check option? Just I can create the view. What type of view for this? With check option only. What is this view? With check option. Check option view. In the previous what we have created? Read only view. This is a read only view. Just I can write it here. This is the read only view. In the previous we have created the simple view. Okay. Next one, we check option. Just now we have created the view. Just you can check it here. What is the meaning of this check option view? With check option view, based on that condition, you can insert the data or update the data, delete the data. It's possible. While creation of view, whatever the condition you have given, only that particular condition data you have inserted into that particular column. You have updated that particular view. You have updated the data in that particular view. You have deleted the data from particular view only. That it's possible with check option. Just I can create the view like this. Create or replace view V1_10 as select star from EMP, where Now just what I have given here, where department number equal to 10. What the condition I have given here? Department number 10 only. Now here, just I can write as this syntax only. With check option view. Oh, already we have created the view. This is okay. No, this is not correct. Just some condition we need to require. If you are able to give that, the other data it won't allow. Just I can give some condition only. What is the condition here you have given? The condition we have given, where department number equal 10. What does it mean here? It can store the only 10th department details in your view. What is the condition here? With check option. What does it mean here? If you are able to insert the 10th department details only. If you are able to update the 10th department details only. If you are able to delete the 10th department, the other it won't work. Why? Because you can write the some condition here. What is the with check option? What is the check option? Based on this condition only, you can insert or update or delete only. Now run the query. Yes. Now the view is created. Just check it. What is our view name? Select star from. Just observe here. V1_10. This is our view. Correct? Now, how many rows are there in this table as of now? 4 rows. Just now we have inserted this record in the table. That is the reason this value also it can be there. This is the view. What is our table? Select star from EMP. Just how many rows are there? EMP. 14 rows are there. Correct or not? 14 rows are it is there. Now, what I am going to do? I am going to insert the record like this. Insert into V1_10 values. Now here I am going to insert the data like this. From where I need to insert the data? View level only. Now here, first employee number as a 2001. Just you can check it here. 2001, employee name A. Now job HR. Manager, I am going to give it as a 7000. Just I can give it as a sys date. Okay. Sys date. Salary, I am going to give it as a 4000. Commission 400. Department number, I am going to give it as a. Now you can tell me, if this record is inserted into your view or not. I am going to insert this record into our view. Is it inserted or not? It can throw the error. Now, can anyone tell me?
Inserted. It will be inserted because
inserted only. Why? Because what is the
Department
condition you have
number.
given while creation of view?
Department number 10
only. Now, is it matching or not? Condition it should be matching. Then the record is inserted into our view. Perfectly inserted. Now here, one row is inserted, correct? Just I can apply the comment. Apply the comment. Now I am going to write the update. Say one more insert command, I am going to write it here. One more insert command, I am going to write it here. Now what it is? 2002. Employee name B. Just the remaining all details I have to give here. Just I can change it as a department number 20. Now we can tell. Is it allowed? Is the check option view, is it allowed or not? It can throw the error. But this condition, if I am able to insert this department number 20 values into this view, is it able to allow or not? Just you can check it. Simply it can throw the error. What the error message it can be displayed? With check option only. With check option only it can be displayed. Clear up to this all of you? What is the condition while creation of view you have given by using the syntax with check option? Only can able to insert or update or delete only department number 10 only. Other than this, if you want to give it here, the system it can throw the error. Is it clear up to this, sir? All of you clear for this with check option? Any doubts? Now I am going to update the data also. Update, just you can check it here. Update V1_10. Set salary equal to 60,000, where department number equal to 20. Now we can tell me, is it allowed? Department number.
No,
just
no, it won't allow.
Is there any error? Now we can check it. In the V1_10, is there any data? In the view, is there any data? 20th data. Only in the view is having only what is the condition we have write it here while creation of view, only department number 10 only. The department number 20 data, it is not there in the view. If we are, you can cross check only. Only 10th department details only we can able to store into this view. That's the reason it won't throw any error. Why? Because the data is not there. Only insert only it can be possible. If you are able to insert this other than 10, simply it can throw the error. Clear? All of you clear for this, sir? This is called as a with check option only. Tomorrow I can explain it as a remaining views. Force view, complex view, and materialized view. Tomorrow will go. Any doubts as of now for this? Anyone?
Recording stopped.
Anyone is having any doubts as of now?